and welcome to my channel. I'm Lady Styles, the price sensitive princess, and today we are going to have a little bit of a chat. I don't think this is a vlog. No, I'm not going to call this a vlog. I'm going to call this a bit of a chat, just to explain to you a little bit about what's going on with me and my channel and everything that I have going on in my world. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. And welcome back everyone to the show. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all my subscribers for being subscribed. If you are not subscribed, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell notification button so you don't miss any of my up and coming videos. Okay, so I'm just going to get straight down to it. Now, I want to talk to you a bit about this channel and where we are heading, where we are going. Now, when I first started this channel, I had a mission to decorate my home also and decorate me as well. And what I've actually found is the decoration in the home and everything is just a bit of a nightmare when it comes to filming. But one thing that I found that I was really passionate about was my glow up. You know, a couple of months ago, I wasn't looking too great. I'll show you a little bit of a clip here if I can find one, hopefully, but I wasn't looking that great. I wasn't taking much care of myself or really trying to look any way at all. And I could feel myself going down a slope, like a rabbit hole. And mainly it was because of my menopause, you know. So anyone who is suffering from the menopause, this is a show for you. Now, basically, with the menopause, your body changes so much, it fluctuates. And I didn't really understand what was going on. You know, like I would put on certain outfits that I used to be able to wear and they would look amazing and they would no longer look good anymore, or they wouldn't fit anymore, although I was technically the same size. It was just very, very strange to me and it was really getting me down. So before I was going to get married, I said to myself, we're not doing this anymore. We're going to start a YouTube channel and we're going to decorate our home. We are going to decorate ourselves and we are going to start looking good and feeling great and having, you know, great surroundings and everything. Now, we are going to get back to the decoration, but it's probably not going to be filmed because I did one bathroom and it didn't actually end up getting aired because it was a nightmare. And the camera was everywhere and it was just all over the place. But what I am passionate about is shopping. I love shopping. I love getting the deals and everything. I also love finding the outfits that look good on me. Now, what I've learned during my time of studying, you know, YouTube and trying to figure out what my niche is going to be, what it is, you know, that I'm going to love and enjoy doing, and also be informative for everybody so that they can actually learn something from my shows. And I was watching this video and I'm not entirely sure who it was. If I can find the person, I will put them up in the screen right here. But if there's nothing there, then literally it was just one of those ones where I was flicking through. And basically she was explaining that in the menopause, you can change your shape. You know, your shape can change. So I used to be, well, an hourglass. I used to be a bit of an hourglass because I had very, very tiny waist, a very tiny waist, huge thighs, massive, huge thighs. And then, okay, my bosoms weren't big, but then obviously like the things that I used to wear to accentuate it would give me that lovely hourglass shape. And then as I got older, I realized, well, as my outfits changed and my bras changed and everything else like that, I realized actually my natural shape is a bit more of a pear. So I was quite happy dressing for a pear shape and loving everything else like that. But then when the menopause came, my body shape started to change. I've always had a flat stomach. It's just always been something that's just always been there. And I'm not bragging when I say this, but I have always just had a flat stomach. My stomach started to bloat. And I did not realize that in the bloatation of the stomach is now changing my shape. So certain things that I would put on would look really bad, even though on other days they would look amazing. So it was really messing with my head a lot. So I realized that on certain days I am a pear, and certain days I am a square, and certain days I am an apple because of my stomach. Now I understand that. Now I understand that is happening. I'm able to shop better for my shape. Now, like I said before, I want to do these shows, do these videos to be informative for everyone else. Also for me as well. It's not a selfless act here. It's something that I want to learn for myself. But as they say on the plane, is you have to find your own parachute first. So I'm still learning everything. And while I'm learning, I'm taking you guys on the journey with me. We are purchasing clothes from Shein because I am the price sensitive princess. Yes, I am. So I want a good bargain. I want to be able to find good, beautiful, elegant pieces that are not going to cost me the earth. You know, I absolutely love this blouse that I'm wearing right now, which was part of a set on Shein. I absolutely love it. And I just don't think anyone would look at this blouse and say to me, oh, I think she got it from some sort of cheap Shein place. I don't think so. I think that this looks so chic and so expensive. I mean, it feels chic, it feels expensive, and I absolutely love it, you know. So it's not about spending a lot of money. It's about obviously being price sensitive and dressing for your shape as well. So I also have a Pacific style that I like. I've always liked just sort of chic and elegant, you know. They're calling it sort of old money at the moment. I don't think my style is old money, if you like. It's just something that's like timeless and classic, which I suppose is old money, but it's not as extreme as that. That's what these shows are all going to be about. It's all about my glow up journey and learning everything so that I can teach you guys what is the best thing to wear and, you know, feel great in and understand what happens with your shape during the menopause. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I've just literally done a summer dresses haul and I liked every single dress in that haul. Now, that was the first time that I actually got a haul from Shein and I liked every single piece, like all the dresses. I popped them on and I liked every single one of them. I must admit, this one here gave me a bit of trepidation at first, but we found a way around it. We found a way to style it in a way that, you know, I like and can enjoy. So, you know, I'm learning, and that was very quick. Whereas normally I would probably have given that away straight away or sent it back or put it on the Vinted or something like that. But I'm sort of learning that I knew that this shape and everything, let me just grab it. Yeah, see, with this dress, it has like these lines that come down like this. And then as it comes out and flares out, we've got other lines that come across like that, which gives just such a beautiful silhouette that this bit sort of elongates. And then this bit sort of like stops all of the, you know, the bigness and everything. So it just gives that beautifulness and that lovely A-line shape. This belt is lovely, but I wasn't really feeling it with the dress. So I actually swapped it with a brown belt, and I just think that that looked really good. And this collar as well is just so sort of like stiff and nice. So yeah, so I really, really like that. And, you know, speaking of stripes, if I just quickly grab this dress here. Now, this was my ultimate favorite dress out of every single dress that I had. And that was because of the way the lines went. This sort of crisscross here, and then the fact that the lines came straight down, this here made everything look so small at the top, but not like small breasted, but like nice and sort of like petite. And then it just flared out like that, which actually elongated me and made me look sort of like taller I absolutely love this dress. And I'm learning these things on my journey as I'm doing research and trying on different things and learning what can suit me. Because once you understand your silhouette and once you understand your shape and everything, you are able to shop and know what suits you. I am so excited to show you guys the Shein haul that I've got coming up, the jeans that I've got coming up. I have always struggled with buying jeans. Always struggled with buying jeans. I used to have an extremely thin waist, very thick thighs. So the only jeans that I would like were stretchy jeans. As I've gotten older, I've realized that stretchy jeans are no longer my friends because what you want is something to really hold, grab and cinch in the waist. So you don't want anything too stretchy, you know, but I've got some amazing jeans here to show you from Shein. I always thought that you had to spend some serious mulakronchas to get a beautiful pair of jeans, you know, because jeans that are inexpensive are not always giving, are they? Like, let's just be honest, they're not always giving. They're sometimes cut a bit funny, or they're just, I don't know, they're just not giving, are they? But I have been through quite a few pairs of jeans with Shein, sent back a few, changed a few sizes on a few, but I have literally done a lot of research to find the best jeans for the apple, the pear and the square. There are a few jeans that go with all of those shapes. So once you know what shape that your menopause has sort of like turned you into, you can really sort of like shop for that. So yeah, I'm just so excited to show you that. Let me have a sip of my juice. I promise you, this is juice. I know I love a tipple. I love a cocky, don't I? I love a cocktail. I'm always having a margarita or a glass of wine or a glass of Prosecco or some champagne or something, but I promise you, this is just a fruit juice. I'm so thirsty and it's so warm today. I promise you, it is fruit juice. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Yeah, so what's coming up in the show in the future? What's happening? Videos will evolve in the future, and I have a goal to get to 500 subscribers. Only then will I purchase a camera. So unfortunately, you guys are just going to have to deal with the way that I'm setting up everything. Hopefully I can find maybe a better setup or something else like that. But I think it's working out pretty good at the moment. But when I get to 500 subscribers, then I will purchase a camera, unless someone, you know, donates something. You know, my son has a camera. You know, he has a camera, but he doesn't want to give it to me. I have so many goals for, I'm not even going to say for this year. I'm just going to say for my life, like goals, like just for me, basically. I haven't put a time scale on anything. But, you know, I have a goal to get to 500 subscribers. I have a goal to be able to teach people the best way to style themselves when they're like 3 different shapes and sizes and bloating and all of that sort of thing. I'm on a mission to glow up and stay glowed up. I mean, at the moment, it is an effort, and I don't want it to be an effort. I want it to be effortless. You know, so I feel like there's loads of different things in my world that need to all align in order for it to be effortless. I don't know if it's something that's just within you or something that you just have to work hard at. I don't know. But all I know is that right now, I'm still not there. I'm still not fully glowed up. If I have a hairstyle, even though I'm not too keen on this hairstyle, I've got to say, I've just grabbed it from the archives, but I'm not going to get into what happened with that. But you know, if I have a hairstyle that's not giving with all of my outfits, if my makeup goes wrong, if I don't know, a bag is slightly off or something like that, my whole outfit is wrong or the whole thing doesn't work or something, and it's like it still hasn't quite clicked yet, and I don't feel comfortable teaching until it is fully clicked. So yeah, those are my goals. Another goal as well is to absolutely travel more. I need to get out and travel more, go and see more places, and I'm so excited about my cruise. Like, I'm not traveling again until November. I know it's quite a long time, but I've got a lot of things to organise. I've got a lot of things to do at the moment. So I don't actually have the time to travel. I might do a few weekend trips or something like that. I'm not even sure. But yeah, so I would like to travel a bit more for next year. And I'd like to be able to get good at the travel vlogging, because it's a really nice memory to look back on. You know, I watched my videos back from my honeymoon and I remembered certain things, because, you know, sometimes when things don't go 100% your way, you tend to remember more of the bad things sometimes. And then you look back on a video and you're like, oh my God, I remember that. Oh my God, yeah. And that was fun when we did that, you know. So it's just nice to have that. So I think that, yeah, I want to get into the travel vlogging. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to keep you for much longer. You guys know that I have an affiliate code for Shen if you're interested, if you want to get some things from Shen, if you like the dresses that I just showed you there from Shen, or the blouse that I am wearing. It is a two-piece, which I showed you earlier in the thing. Well, hopefully I popped it up. Yeah, well, now I've said it, I'm going to have to pop it up. When I edit, I'm going, oh God, I didn't pop it up. I'm going to pop it up. So yeah, so we'll make sure that we pop that up. So yeah, guys, I have an affiliate code. It is DNA D4. Yes, DNA D4 will get you 30% off your very first Shein order, and also introduce you to a load of products up to 90% off. Yes, honey. Check the description. I also have a Temu affiliate link as well that will get you a 30% discount off your first Temu order as well. So just check the links. They will all be there. So yeah, I don't remember the name of that one, unfortunately. DNA D4 is the one that I use the most, because Shen is the place that I go to the most, and Daisy is my favorite store on Shen. Okay, guys, like I said, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Thank you so much for watching, and guys, for those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for your patience as I go through my journey, and it's all over the place, but we will get there eventually, and I'm so glad that I have you guys to rock with. Those of you who have not subscribed, go ahead, like, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell notification button so you don't miss any of my up and coming videos. You are so welcome to join this team, this family. We are just here enjoying ourselves, trying on a load of Shen products and loving it. So yeah, hopefully this time next year when you see me, I'm going to be looking absolutely delicious, gorgeous, and fabulous. Yes, that is the goal. Guys, have an amazing week, an amazing weekend. Bye-bye. Goodbye, y'all. Bye.